Shalom. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. This Monday, March 22nd, right? 2020, and I'm just in transit right now to go to the grocery store and grab some milk. And I noticed that when I got into my driveway, everybody's car was in the driveway. I live in a complex, so normally, I get the day off on a weekday that the parking lots would be empty. There'd be parking spots. Ever since this COVID-19 deal, it's been kind of tight. So reason why I bring that out, and then I also noticed in the news where it said a lot of these people will be out of work for it. They're shutting down jobs and things like that, and everybody was waiting for this. They were waiting for this stimulus package or the stimulus check to support themselves for not having money to help pay for their bills, right? Then just yesterday I read again in the post, they didn't approve that bill. So with that further, let's me understand is that they didn't want to approve that bill. Being in the spirit and knowing the words of the Most High, we as our vain hope, the scripture says in Lamentations 4:17, our eyes have yet failed, right, for a nation who could not save us, roughly paraphrasing. And these people are not going to save our people in any condition. First, they're gonna say, well, we help the nation by suspending their evictions, suspending their bills, their electric bills and things like that if they can't pay due to the COVID-19. Now, you Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we need to come to the understanding that they're rounding us up. They're doing exactly what they set out to do. Sitting in their think tanks and their circle of beneficials, the public officials, or however you want to call them, the elites. Right? They've been doing this. They've been thinking about how they was going to strategize and get all of our people in where they want us. The saying goes, we got you right where we want you. We got you right where we wanted you. And that's what they're doing. It's this very strategic plan of war, what they're doing to our people. And not only that, it's been prophesied. And it's prophesied that we would fall for their their little plots. So we have to stay circumspect and trust in the Most High in these times, right? Because it's about to get real. It's about to get ugly. I was on the highway and I seen the military trucks, and and I also read that they approved 19 quarantine camps. So those, in other words, are it's another term for concentration camps. So they didn't approve the stimulus checks, but they approved 19 of these concentration camps throughout the country. So what does that tell you? that lets you know that they're still their whole agenda is not to help us, but to corner us in, to so we can, fall into their agenda. Their pursuit is to pursue us and overtake us. And how they're doing that is working with their coronavirus agenda, right? So I'm going to read this scripture right here and end it on that. Okay. This is Psalms 118:8. It says, "It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man." So we always are trusting in this government, trusting in society, trusting in the stock markets, trusting in our jobs, when the Most High wants us to put our trust in Him, right? And we're coming to find out that we really don't have anything else to look to but the Most High, but Yahweh Shem Shai. And man, I'm just, like I said, I haven't seen my parking lot like that in a long time. Unless I see my parking lot like that, but I haven't seen my parking lot like that if it wasn't the weekend. Let's just put it like that. If it was not even Friday night, but like Saturday throughout the day, maybe Sunday, definitely. But Monday, first thing Monday, it just dawned on me that, it's going down, everybody's at home. So, let me continue. It says, all nations, let's log it. Verse 9, it says, "It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in princes." And that's dealing with your public officials and things like that, For example, your Democratic Party. They the ones that it didn't pass, the stimulus checks didn't pass through the Democratic Party, and that's who you so-called blacks and Hispanics look to. You say you're gonna when you say you're gonna vote, but you're gonna vote Democratic, right? That's what you guys look forward to. So but you're dealing with your mayors, your governors, your congressmen, and things like that to help, legislation and all them to help pass these bills for us to benefit off them, right? And you put your trust in that, right? You vote for them, so you put in your trust that they will look out for you, and all these things just failed, right? It says, "But in the name of the Lord will I." It said, "All nations," like in verse 10, "all nations encompass me about," and all these nations encompassing the Most High about, meaning they are already doing what they do as far as thinking what they and strategizing against the Most High's children, right? And we're in the midst of it. We're in the midst of it. We're sitting around acting like everything is still gonna be okay. It's gonna go back to normal. Oh, the United States can't afford to hold this shutdown no more. Like last year they had a government shutdown for maybe like 3 weeks, and they started it back up. But we knew then that it was eventually gonna happen again. This time it's happening again, and they're talking about this could be up to 18 months, right? So we putting our trust that they're gonna open this government back up, and things are gonna be all peachy. Everybody can get their jobs back. The NBA players can play basketball again. Entertainers can entertain again, and this is what America wants, right? But the Lord said what? It says, "All nations compass about me, but in the name of the Lord will I destroy them." And that's what we gotta trust in. We gotta trust that the Most High is going to destroy them that touch the apple of His eye. And you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the apple of the Most High's eye. verse 11, it says, they compass me about, yea, they compass me about, but in the name of the Lord will I destroy them. And they're ready to like the 70 AD. What happened in 70 AD when Yahushua prophesied that this was going to happen. The ancient prophets prophesied that what we're going through was going to happen, like Ezra, right? Ezra prophesied that this was going to happen, and right now we're witnessing the cities being miserable, right? And now we got to we have to understand what time we're in and how we're going to come about the situation. And the only way we're going to come about this situation is if we trust in the Most High. Point blank, period. Trusting Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. All right, and that's all I wanted to add on that. Trusting the Most High, and Lord willing, we're getting up out of here soon, right? Stay faithful, stay true to the Most High's words, and keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. All right, and we're gonna get up out of here, y'all. So with that, let's give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, and Shalom.